quick video on how to add a template to the template manager, how to add a category to put that template into so you can organize your email templates, and then also how to spin the subject line and even the actual email itself. The reason to spin the subject line or even the content is if you're doing marketing through the software and you're sending it out to large groups or sending out lots of these emails, you want to spin those so that you don't get blacklisted. One of the ways that the email hosts and the ISPs kind of flag your email address or your domain for spam is by sending out the same email, same subject line, all at once in big blasts or big groups with all the same stuff. So that's one way they flag you. So this is a way that you can kind of still send out blast emails as long as you're still putting decent content in there and you're not sending out to unsolicited emails. You don't want to do that. But if you have a group of people that have opted in and you want to send out big blasts through the software, you want to make sure your email templates are slightly different. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that in this little training. So let's go to the template manager. Okay, right here is the best way to get there, or you can use the shortcut Control-2 on your keyboard. What you're looking at right now is on the left is the actual email template and the preview of it and all that good stuff. On the right is the category. So Chad Sales and Info Emails is the category, and then below are all the different email templates within that category. Okay, so to find different categories, I'm going to click right on that Chad Sales and Info. Okay, see that? Clicked on it, it brought up a list just like this that I can now find different email categories or template categories, and then I can locate emails that I want. All right, so let me show you how to create a category, then we'll create an actual template and put it in there. So up top you've got these different tabs, and you'll see how the screen is changing because there's so many powerful tools I have in the system. Okay, so one of those tabs up top is categories. To add a category, I'm just going to click right on the add category button just like that. Then I type in the box the name of my category, and I've named my category here. I hit OK. Instantly you see the category is created on the right here, and then it's also created one blank email template so that I can add a template to this category. The way the naming works is whatever the subject line of the email is, that'll also be the name of it in my little category here. So let me create a name. Let's go with 10 helpful, or no, let's say 10 credit tips to help your credit. Okay, something like that. Now let's spin it. Let's make it so that the software can randomly choose, or the subject line that goes out when I send out 100 of these all at once, or 200 or 500, whatever it is, the subject line is going to be different. There's going to be variations of it. So to do that, I'm going to pick words or phrases within the subject line that I want to create other variations of. All right, so let's go with the word tips, for example, would be something I could change. So what I'm going to do is see this symbol I just added. Okay, let me blow it up here real big for you so you can see it right there. Okay, there's the symbol I'm looking for. Okay, just like that. To add it, it's right above the brackets on your keyboard. And then what I'm going to do is the word that I'm going to create variations of, I'm going to put the line break here. It's just a straight up line, and it's right above the backslash on your keyboard. Okay, right above enter. And I'm going to say tips. We'll go hints. Okay, hints and clues. There's going to be our variations. That's good enough. Once I've got my last variation in there, I don't have to put a line break after it. I just close off the bracket. Now I've spun those words, and they're now going to be randomized. And then help your credit. Let's do an entire phrase here. So we'll go like this. Actually, we won't close it off yet because we're not done. And we'll go to build credit, to improve, and we'll say for awesome credit. Okay. So you see that we've got this entire subject line here with all these different variations. What's going to happen when I send this email out, and I'll show you a preview of it, the system's going to select between all these different variations. Okay? And then we would go down into the template manager down here where you see my cursor now, and we would write our email. Here, we'll make this bigger. Okay? So one of the things that you'll see on your screen when you're in the template manager is these A's here, A, small, medium, large. It's a way to just make the wording in the template manager bigger all at once without having to change the font size. So there's high. Now I'm going to personalize it. Okay. To do that, I'm going to go up top to these tabs again. Remember, you got these tabs up top to merge symbols. Under merge symbols, you have different categories of merge symbols. The ones that are related to the contact. Okay, the person that I'm sending the email to is under contact fields. I've got agent fields. Oops. Agent fields, or contact fields, agent fields, my company, creditors, etc., etc. Okay, so to put her first name in here, I'm going to go under contact fields, and right here where it says click to select, okay, it brings up a drop down of all the merged symbols. You also notice arrows here to arrow down and to arrow up to find different ones. Right now I'm looking for first name, so hi first name, and I'll just type up some content real quick. So each time I hit this preview button, it's going to change it. 10 hints to build credit. Right? Do it again. 10 credit clues to improve your credit. So see how it's spinning that and giving me randomized subject lines? Now I can also do that in the body of the email as much as I want to and make the content completely different every time the email goes out. You can get as fancy as you want with this. But that's how you do it. You can do the same thing with dispute letter templates when you build those. I've got this email created. I've got my category created. Now, when I'm on a contact record, I want to be able to send the email from a contact record or find it in that drop-down. To do that, under the C button here, I'm going to check that box. What that stands for is basically making this email template available on a contact record, C for contact. If this was a dispute letter I was creating, I would check mark the box under D for dispute library. Okay, so in this case, it's a email, so I'm going to put it on the contact records under C here. Now when I go back to my contact here, Johnny Disco, and under templates right here, I want to send him the email. Okay, I can go find that email template right there, right in my drop down. Okay. Now the other way I can find it, let's pick another one, is right there where it says templates. I can type in the name, the word 10, and then hit search and replace and see if it finds it. There it is. Okay, so it found that template. Yep, that's what it looks like. Okay, great. Okay, so that's how you create an email template. That's how you put it, create a category to put it in. That's how you place it in the drop-down. That's also how you spin the email template. Hope this was helpful. I use this feature all the time to send out email blasts, to do marketing, to do announcements to clients and leads and all that good stuff. So hopefully that's super helpful for you guys.